I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chanli and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but he just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn him about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If he runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, he'll eventually have to confront them on his own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
He decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure he understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet him in person eventually. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me, his words only confirmed it.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
I'll find Jue, and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on, remember?
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt the peace in Jinzhou.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory. I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. The fight between me and Jue is only a precursor. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill my duty as Jinzhou's magistrate with my own judgment.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that, remember? The safest option is for me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move. This time, I shall be a pawn in your hand. Remember, I will always stand by your side, in this crisis or any other.
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there's no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
Oopsie, hold on, wait. I think, because it should be on now. But because my thing is, wait, am I in a party? I should still be in a party. Oh, yeah. This is what I was talking about. Like, I be trying to solve key for. I just say 427. It's not today's date. It's not the current time. It's not how long it's been on. Should have been on for way more. It's only been like 5. I thought I'd been for a very long time.
Against the wind.
But yeah. So like my thing was that like if I ended up sitting here, or if I ended up sitting down, and if I ended up sitting down,
Yes.
like
I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen. There you are, Rover.
It's like the whole reading the thing. Like I hate it because like I hate having to read. I feel like it's a puzzle, like and that's like a puzzle. So it's why they puzzle. Nothing more than it's everything forward. Why? Like you go out of the way. Like we're talking to each other. You go. Like you go. Like like my whole thing is just like that's not the way I like it. This is why I said it still works because I was just like I think that's what I tried to that was just like this dude we know the whole thing walked up so it's supposed to be what's the first go like what one I like when it because my whole thing is that I feel like the guy you gotta call for the thing that I got. That's why I say that it's even weirder that it happens. But that's the reason I say it's already what if each religion that he pops up is just a puzzle. Just to kind of like help us see life in a different way. Everybody in the house I would I don't unfortunately I would unfortunately without your permission because something wrong. And it also tries to still like that. You might have to put up something to do. And that's why great everybody. It's this shit right here. It's the fact that I can pretty much tell you what to do and you don't have to do it or not. It doesn't matter. So you want to listen to what I have to say, but you like it or not. And that's just how it is. Like, was it really an issue? Because like when you hear the explanation I say, it's like everything gets clear. But when you don't really know, I say you're going to listen to it regardless. You think, oh, what? You know what I'm saying? So that's like my point. Like I talk in a way where it's just like you genuinely have to like catch me at a point and be with me for a long time, so that when I talk to you or we conversate, there's no like mishaps. That's the reason I kept like wanting to like tweak out and talk to you about like previous situations. But my whole thing was that like it was annoying because I was just like sometimes I would just turn around and I'm just like talking to you. I'm just like this is close to, but not necessarily what I want to like say to you right now. And then other times I'd be sitting here and I'm just being like, at least I know I can conversate with you and then like myself afterwards. Like I like myself after every interaction, whether you're here or not. So it's just like I'm just like I'm cool with that in my life, which is why I say I like the way that you live. So it makes me want to like open up to you, but not really open up because I wasn't closed, but like catch you up to where I am in life. Because the reason that like we don't really talk and I don't really talk to you is because I talk to you like I'm a kid. Like, I really do talk to you like I'm an 8-year-old kid. So like the things I probably say to you as an 8-year-old is the stuff I say to you now. Because like I get to a point where real life, like if I can't call you Priscilla, I would just walk away. But like my whole thing was that like it just became a point where that's just me. So my whole thing was like, if I like apples and I only be around people who like apples, why would I let you like the same thing? But my whole thing was that like that was a way better example to use than like whatever I said before. I don't really, but I just do that out there because I was just like, I know it's too much because like you don't really know me. Well, when I say walk, I'll walk. You always walk. So it'd be like if I left because of that, I would do it. Well, I'm like that. But it's just like if there's ever because I already left. It's just like I that's why I say every time I talk to you, it's just like I stay right. So it's just like so I hold the thing with the fact that I do it. Yeah, because my whole thing is I just anything I put back in still do. I just because also I think it's weird. I feel like I was gotten stuck in college. And I wouldn't. I would get like I feel like why it's not I love you. I just but like then my next thing is the fact that and I like it the way that I am. I know. like I see why. Like, you know how it takes time. Yeah. Yeah. But like that was but I was just like it was just the fact
The
that
Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city. Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care.
It's just Baija being Baija. She's
Yeah,
a
you
little
might
awkward
feel
for
I
showing
I
hair,
just
but I
fucking
think
said
it's
this
cute.
shit. I've been fucking talking to the fucking screen.
Anyway, Rover, quick, tell
Like
us what
literally
happened.
this shit blows.
The frags at us again? Ugh, those jerks.
It's like
Jian
everything
the
else
general.
don't really work.
Jin Si the magistrate,
You know.
and
It's
Yue,
like I could do it.
the Jinzhou
I think it's just
sentinel.
like,
Is there any kind of connection between them?
why? Cause like I get like I
No
get
idea.
really,
But I did hear General Jian used to be a military
that's why
doctor.
I said it. I was just like, it's like supposed to be that.
Speaking of that, I think we need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the crescent. The Norfall Baron, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discord. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat.
Either way.
As Twin Moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards, as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired, until a deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Guanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Whoa! First time hearing about all that.
It's to separate yourself from one person, separate yourself. Anything. That's what
Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates.
have to actually ask
Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
Everybody's It's the fact that like everybody has their own mind. Probably God's and life and death just pretty much tell you. Once you were one, you're already out there. You were already God's how close. If you could just dead ass be like, oh, I would happy. And then it's God. They're coming to your house, but like they leave an order, that's like you can't smell it until you know it. Yeah, or like when you have like someone that used to like you, and they would just come and see you person, you get that's that.
I understand your concern, Rover.
It's like our whole plan is, I think,
Madame Jinshi was only a teenager,
everybody wakes up at
and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment.
Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinshi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this. What is that saying again?
I was like, I had it.
Real gold never loses its shine.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinji?
The Norfolk Barrens? It's been a battlefield
Because like
since
my whole thing was
ancient
like, I was
times.
like, okay, I know you in the flags.
Rover, it's dangerous there.
I
The
am.
Norfolk Barrens is the front line in our defense against the Threnodian. We
I
must
don't
be
really care,
careful
but I
about
started
going
talking to all my
there.
friends so happy. It
Rover,
was like,
since you were asking
because
about
like,
this,
I was just
did
like,
you
we
get
talked
clues
about it
from your
before.
past from Madame
And
Jinji?
yes, you were on stream. But literally, I sat here, I would just be like, and like, I always have like my earphones, so I just feel like I'm talking to a friend. I couldn't really do that well. It just got to a point where I was just like, it's just, everybody's here, everybody's in different. But like, and I'm just inbreeding some conflict that like, I feel like I'm having a different. So yeah, so it's just like, I'm not really in it, but like, so it's just like, I like it. So like, that's pretty much when like, not he would have done something like opened or closed the door. And I was just like, I didn't know. And that's like randomly like moved. Like he didn't really move my back. So then it's just like, let me see. I was like, yo, close the door. But I didn't say it. Brandon just came and looked at me. And it's just like, he ain't say nothing. He ain't put his finger over his mouth or nothing. He kind of just like looked at me and then closed the door. And I was like, I was just like, nah, that's crazy. I was just like, my thing is, I don't even think about it that much. I just like have inner
He
thoughts.
sent two overseers
But my whole
at
thing is like
once.
when I have inner thoughts and like they
Their
interact with the
scheme
outside
must be
world,
far more
it's like the
expansive
coolest
than
crap
we
ever.
thought.
Just like that time that like
Though
you
the
was
Fraxidas
like you
do
came
seem
to
know a
Abigail's
lot
place,
about you.
and like I don't know if we
Their
gave you,
ideology and
but like
actions are too dangerous.
I was like I gave you a hug and I wanted to give you a
And
kiss,
right
but like
now,
I was just like
the
oh it's
odds
too
are
late.
in their favor.
And I was like, if she came back
If
to
we
it, if she
rush
came back
into
for
a
it, I'll give you it.
confrontation,
And you came,
could
like 2
lead us
seconds
into
later,
their
I turned. Well, not 2
traps.
seconds, but like 2 seconds later, I
Rover,
turned, and then like
since
you
you were
opened the door.
asking about this,
You were just like
did
staring,
you get clues
staring
from
for
your
a hot
past
minute
from
too,
Madame Jinji?
before you were coming inside. And I just came and I gave it to you. But like, it made me feel better because there's like moments like that where people do shit, and I'm just sitting here like,
Black Shores? Doesn't ring a
that's so
bell.
cool.
Sounds like
So like,
the
I
name
like
of a
all my
place,
thoughts.
but
I
I've
just be
never
sitting.
seen it on any map.
This flower.
Shit type.
And
Because
and I
like,
can't tell where it came from
settle
with my
down.
ability.
Hurts right now. Fuck. Oh, you like, man, because like, I just thought myself shit.
We're still
Because
in
like,
the
I know I have a
dark
better
about
time laughing at
Fraxida's
this place
plans, and the Norfolk Barrens
Yeah, I
is too
think
risky.
this is like my thought process.
The
This
Black
is
Shores
basically-
seems to be our only
All I'm
option
saying is just
now.
like, well, like, I mean,
But
that's good.
if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower,
I'm just talking about it. And I was like, it'd be
it's
hella
gonna be
fun.
difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
Because it's like choosing black.
Yes,
It's like choosing black.
Grandma Lynn runs a flower shop. I'm sure she can give us some tips.
Oh.
You're making me blush a little.
Oh, because they probably thought I was gonna like hate me. That's what
Grandma
they
Lynn
like. I see
loves
things like
listening to storytellers.
I don't
I
know what
think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her.
I'm like, fucking talking shit. I'm like, I just think you're a high quality like girl. Yeah, high quality. Because it's just like being necessary. But like, it's like I think that's a good idea. That's what it's just like. She's like probably everything I want. I'm not gonna lie. Because like I don't know. I haven't known that since just what I know. She's like personally. Because like she dead ass. I don't care. I think it does it better. She gonna be broke all the time. Mad food, great teeth, bald, surviving cancer, and like she just be here. She should be here. Yo, cause like me personally, if I woke up and looked like it was mad conditions, I'd pop it. And just survive like they did. This is like I get no star. Better than me, I couldn't make it that far, bro. No, not today, bro. I'm doing this thing to good. So yeah, I was just saying, it just depends on like how I'm actually so it's just, you know, hey, my whole thing is that I don't really feel like I can focus with like this one. Like I feel like we can have the conversation that I know I want to have. But in general I just like and my other thing is that like you guys I don't really follow that for like the conversation. When it's just like, I don't think my stress feels no more college. Like, obviously, if like, I think, I don't watch. I watch. Like, you do, I'd be like, bro, first of all, the live too long is a live too long. You know, like, questions start to show up. And, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do with desires? You know what I mean? It's like, you're really a Christian woman. So, like, you could sit here and be like, you might want husband, but, like, so, like, I'll be sitting here, like,
Against the
hold
wind.
on. Fuck! Oh my god, that's funny stuff. I'm sorry. But yeah, I was just sitting here like, just like, how you do it about it without I feel like your first option should have been like absolutely. Absolutely. My whole thing is just like, they say it in my like, I wouldn't trust that shit. I don't care. I would take my decision. Because like my whole thing is like, what are you limiting on someone to do? First of all, some of us can barely go twice in a day. What do you mean you can only get once a month? Because like, what would too much even look like? And they still put where we all understand the human body. Sometimes your dad just need a break. You just need one. You do. You need a break, but break. So like, that was why I was saying it. Because I was just like, obviously. But like, yeah, it's just pretty much just like, if you can kind of like, well, I just feel like people don't open up that side. Regardless of whether or not like, they can sit here and actually have this kind of conversation. If you don't feel like you can talk to like, I'm talking, if you don't feel like you can talk to like how I would do myself as a person talking to you, then like, it's just like, it's just kind of like that, not gonna lie. It's just like, I'm gonna try to say something, and it's not gonna follow. Like, you're not gonna respond to it. It's like, my whole thing is maybe there's that means I want to talk to them. You're tired of that. You shouldn't ever do anything like that. You use your entire conversation. That's why I like to do it. So in reality, I just like to do that. My whole thing is if everybody got that one, wow. They just can't tell nobody. I can get out when I look different county, yeah. They do like every other thing. But like, it's just like me, I feel like I get a response that actually my whole thing is about to go down. I didn't see that. I had that one. My face
With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it.
Once you kind of, I mean, that shouldn't be allowed. But then how you tired of being allowed, it's like that. It's like something, like, even if you get out of education, there's a film issue. How
With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it.
Even then, I still feel like it'll be too much more. They're gonna go straight to street. So I mean, like, I'll probably say like, I don't know. So like, it's just like, I was scared if I say something, I'll say why. That's so like, my thing is, I just have to. But you know, that's the only thing. Wow.
Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you?
They're probably
Buoyant and languid,
where
will the wind take you?
Wow. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, this. Whew. Yeah. Right, I'll listen. Oh, because I can't. Oh, let me see. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. It looks slow. Dude, John Lang is barely responding. Because before it would like flicker, and then it's like the weird pauses and stops. Okay, all right, so it's a little bit better. Yeah, because look at the eyeball, don't it? See, and what the fuck was that? Pussy. Yeah, that would be cool. But it's like.
Oh, hello!
Oh, Shisha, Yang Yang, what brought you here?
I really know.
Hey, Grandma Lynn. We're here for some stories today. And here's our new friend. Ta-da! We've got the ultimate badass here. The one who can crush TDs, cook up echoes, knock Inferno Rider flat, and KO Phalian Baringle with a single punch. The legendary Rover.
Doesn't well, it's just like it's literally just like it's hard. Cause like when I tell you, I was just like,
Oh my, you're such a sweetheart.
yeah, that was my
Grandma Lynn,
I was
since you're the
tell you,
flower
it's
expert, I got a
clean
favor
out.
to
Nah,
ask.
bro. I'm gonna have to tell you. Yeah, cause it got a little twang. They already know how to go. It's just because on accident.
Have you seen flowers like this one before?
You guys are addicted to introduction.
I'm familiar with most of the flowers.
It blows my mind
local
that you guys are
Jinjo,
addicted to
but
introductions. But
this
can't really-
one,
I was just.
oh, it doesn't match anything we have here. I don't think I've seen anything similar. Not even in the plant encyclopedias.
Oh no. If not even a flower expert like you can recognize it, who else could help us?
Oh, Tisha, I'm far from an expert. We've got a plant-type resonator here in Jinjo, remember? She knows the plants much better than me.
Oh, are you talking about that young lady? I always see her helping out at your store.
Yes, she has been a great help. She knows a lot about everything plant-related. And she is such a sweet child. Her smiles always make me happy. She reminds me of the lovely star flowers. I'd call out to her, "Little star flower,
Like you
it's
came here
dinner
to
time."
do.
And she'd always answer with her brightest smile. She's probably up in the back mountain doing some field research. I said I wanted a field in the back mountain to plant my flowers, and she offered to help right away. That's where she is now, checking it out. Go in that direction, and soon you'll see a waterfall. Walk right through the waterfall, then you'll reach the back mountain.
Thank you so much, Grandma
Where
Lynn.
it's just like the yin and yang, where it's like one
Oh,
color
anytime, dearie. Don't forget to visit my Penjing shop. I'll have treats ready for
You
you.
didn't stop feeling, let's say, angry. They're not, let's say, I hate to say that, but like, the whole thing. Man. It's like a city of hate, now you're sad. But then you were sad, and now you're not, you don't have that relationship with that. It's like when I had a one eye and form the system in the other. That's what you would just look like. Versus it'd be like red. What? It's just the different things two colors. It doesn't matter. Patterns, stuff like that. If I try to get this, we should already tell you that there's way more power in what you're doing. Like how, like everyone's job. And on top of that, most people even get it. You know where it's strong. Yeah, that's dying. Like explanation. The whole thing, the fact that everybody just like nothing to do. They just do kind of what they feel like they're capable of. You know, they just limit themselves. Anyway, everybody gets this. You have money, your world runs off of money. Money is there to stop you from doing anything.
With every
Sometimes,
meeting
why
comes the
would it have
inevitable parting.
And sometimes it's just like, what's
Let's not dwell on it.
tired people. You have these, you know, some of those kind of, or like, you know, that's the way a lot of people have these different so you think stuff, so put you yourself, just know.
With every
So the
meeting
fact that, like,
comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it.
Your benefit now. First of all, what's harder to do? Because literally the whole thing is that the first thing is hard to say. Because the idea of so automatically it doesn't matter how much power they have I find that why everybody can't be God for it. Because it's just like God himself or herself or whatever, like God wants to call himself, it's still going to be God at the end of the day. So it doesn't matter if everybody tried to do something, it literally would just be like, but God's still here. And we all know that. It doesn't matter how strong you are, it doesn't matter how fast you are, it doesn't matter how slow you are. Turn your head and you automatically know it's God. So it's just like, I'm just God with a shirt on that I'm telling myself is better. But obviously, I need the shirt, so I couldn't never be better than God. And that's why I say it's like, literally, if you just sit down and just go through like a talk and conversation with God, I feel like it would genuinely open your eyes to what the hell you're doing and stuff. Because I just be sitting around here like, I don't really care what's going on here. It's really difficult for me to want to be here. Really difficult. I'm not like suicidal. Like, I don't hate myself. I actually want to be here. But in reality, I just don't feel like I can really talk to you. And like, I just say things like that. I don't really mean like that. I don't really mean like, kill myself. I don't mean that. I just literally mean like, I think it's stupid that other people just can't really open up and have a conversation with me. That's it. I mean, wanting to talk to people, but like real talk. Not like sit there and just be like, It's like some freaking playful banter. Like now we got to have a conversation, yo. Like, what's going on? Like, it gets deeper because it's just like how have I been from the last time we talked? We spoke about this. So now I get to see the mental growth. If you just sum it up like that, you never even think before. What is this? First off, literally, it doesn't. It didn't go nowhere. It didn't go. Wow, whatever. Oh, dang it. I was like, oh.
Speeding up.
Oh, fuck. Maybe it's just as if you can. I was doing all this stuff.
Again, this should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting.
What the faggot?
Speeding up.
Focus. Oh no, stop! Fuck! I'm sorry. I didn't like shit. You said what? I'm so serious. That's great. Good. Great.
Synchronization.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm okay. You just hope. I just didn't. No, I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm no, I swear to you, bro, I'm not even bad. I'm just sitting there. You don't see me. Shit, I know I'm fine. No, I'm good. Yeah, because like I typically it's not it's that ass just like it's just like damn, like it's like yeah, because like it's just like you can afford to continue to do it. It's just like figure it out. God, like I do some shit loud. Like it's I just know I can like it's just like it was the one thing that's really good. I helped me, but it's the one thing that helped me see me like it's like which one do you get more? Which one do you get more of the help? Because like the help doesn't technically I should help. Like we typically it's just the fact that like these people just get paid like the beer. The whole thing is the fact that really
Speeding up.
I think you can see how it's something else. So like you can have like fires all stay. Like next time get a power up
Against the light.
but the thing is not everybody people listen to you need to listen to both sides. So it's just like, I don't know why you think it's for it to come back later. But I'm sorry. It's just like, you know, like how good it called me back, so obviously. Because, like, no shit, it's like, obviously there has to be help. Even if we like spike is kind of like a virtual down and then like take it everything down so it's just kind of looks like virtual down just so down like the outside it's just that's all it is. That's a big stage. couldn't hear shit. I was just like, I can't. I just too ignorant to get up. I was just so like, you keep testing. Like, there's like people out here think like they need to get pregnant, we have a kid. But they set it all up just to pretty much watch you from the back.
The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it.
And it's like, yes, your whole life, everything. You didn't know that. It's just like, like, what would virtual reality God give us? Like, just some fat kid out.
Speeding up.
Because, like, he got too much money. It's, it's like God's making it. So it's just like, how do you spend it? So obviously, it would be like every like little kid, they just add a thing, literally have like a virtual reality place, and then just be like creating the real life actually pop out. Especially if they themselves are in a virtual reality, they make the virtual reality just like real life, and then they make virtual reality just in virtual reality. And that's just pretty much the way people just like God themselves.
A bridge of flowers.
The issue though is just like you really get stuck.
That's impressive.
Because like you still just render it like the real God inside. It's just one God on the outside. So you can't get into like 100% your place you are. Because God on the outside like showed himself and you know that you look. The whole thing is just because you look doesn't mean you didn't God. And at the same time, if you have a way to make yourself God in a smaller place, just because you can't figure out how to do it in a larger place, just means that you left the opportunity up to someone else. So you're just, all you're doing is sitting in the hole for doing this person. And then you think, you know what? This is this. Yeah, it's just like, because then you just like make people anything and open up your concept system. And then you start making people be like, oh, it's weird, like, that type of thing. It's just the stuff that kind of just like happens. I just kind of sit back and be like, just say this. But, stuff I do. My whole thing is like, if this wasn't a close, I would just use everything to break out to the last point. I was using my pencil. My whole thing is just like, you're obviously like, the bomb, especially like the hand version, which is like in those sort of it's just I was just like pretty much saying most people can have those characters. So like, people could run most of the games. My thing
Are
was
you lost?
like,
Do you
I
need
also
help?
don't really bring them out like that. Because like, I just don't. So my thing was that like, I only kind of so his thing was that like, you need to give her a fire because I'm just like, I don't really like the fact that Nani doesn't do shit for me.